You think successful people work nonstop 24/7, giving up all their fun to work? The truth is quite the opposite. They are lazy, but they don't work blindly. They only focus on the things that actually produce results. They don't waste time on unimportant things. They don't keep endless to-do lists, and that makes all the difference. What's burning you out isn't that you're lazy. It's that you're busy the wrong way. Today, you're going to discover the little talked about secret to success. It's not about doing more, it's about doing smarter, and you can start applying it today. Remember, successful people aren't the ones who work 24 hours a day. They're the ones who choose the right thing to do and focus their energy on getting results. Let's start with Elon Musk, the man who runs Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, and many other projects. Do you think he works 100 hours a week to beat the clock? Remember, Elon once said, "I don't do more things than other people. I just focus on what's most important and do it well." In a meeting, instead of worrying about every little detail, he just asks, "Does this make the rocket go higher? If not, discard." Lesson: don't do everything. Do what makes a difference. Bill Gates, the founder of Microsoft, has a very interesting habit. He likes to delegate work to smart, lazy people. Sounds strange, right? But his reason is, a lazy person will always find the fastest and most effective way to get the job done. They don't waste time plowing. They find shortcuts, using different thinking, tools, and approaches. They do less but produce more results. They don't run deadlines. They optimize the system so that deadlines don't overwhelm them. Lesson: sometimes smart laziness is the most valuable skill to learn. But it's not just celebrities who can do it. This is the story of an ordinary office girl. She doesn't work overtime. She doesn't take on too much. She's never all day busy. Every morning she writes down the 3 most important things she needs to do that day, and she gets them done before lunch. She doesn't get distracted by piles of emails. She doesn't scroll through social media during work hours. She doesn't waste time looking busy. After 3 months, her boss noticed. She was always the one who produced the most visible results, and then she was praised by her boss, not for doing a lot, but for doing the right things. People like Elon Musk, Bill Gates, or the average writer are not superhuman. They are different in one way. They know the value of focus, and they don't get caught up in false busyness. You don't have to do everything. Just figure out what gets results and act decisively. It's not about doing more, it's about doing smarter. So what is the secret to doing less and still being effective? How can you, like Elon Musk, Bill Gates, or that office girl, achieve big results without burning yourself out? The answer lies in 4 simple principles, but they have the power to completely change the way you work. 1. The 80-20 rule. Do less, get more. The Pareto principle says 80% comes from results, 20% comes from effort. Imagine you have 10 things on your list today. Only 2 of them will actually produce tangible results. The rest are just busy work. Your job is not to do them all. It is to identify the 2 that will create the most value and focus all your energy on them. You will be surprised at how much more you can do, while your time and energy will decrease. 2. The 3 important things. Method. Every day. Don't write a long list. It only makes you anxious and distracted. Instead, every morning ask, if I could only complete 3 things today, what would they be? This is what Office Girl did, and it worked so well that she didn't have to work overtime and still finished her work before everyone else. You don't need to do a lot of things every day, you just need to do the right things every day. 3. Batching. Technique. Grouping work to save brain power. Switching from one task to another uses up more energy than you think. Instead of constantly interrupting to answer emails, then reports, then messages, group similar tasks and process them in blocks of time. For example, spend 30 minutes just answering emails. Spend 1 hour focusing on writing content. Spend the last 15 minutes of the day planning tomorrow. This helps your brain focus more deeply, be less tired, and produce much higher quality work. Turn off distractions. Master your focus space. Notifications, phones, social media. They are the enemies of productivity. Every time you are interrupted, you lose more than just a few seconds. You lose motivation, your train of thought, and your depth of focus. So, create a deep work zone for yourself. Put your phone out of reach. Turn off notifications. Set a timer for uninterrupted work for 30 to 60 minutes. You will see the magic happen. What you thought would take 3 hours now takes only 1 hour. It's not that you are lazy, it's just that you haven't optimized the way you work. And from today, you have the tools to do less, but with better quality than ever. You don't have to be superhuman to be successful. You just have to know what's really important and start with it. Don't try to do it all. Do the right things. Do them deeply. Do them with purpose. Being busy isn't achievement. Efficiency is leverage. From today, choose focus over distraction. Choose smart over blind effort. And remember, successful people were once lazy, but they turned their laziness into an advantage. Now it's your turn. Take action